Welcome to Small Business Hacks. In this video, we'll talk about the purchasing process. I will tell you 3 questions to ask before buying anything. Use them and watch your costs drop. Now time for context. Last year, during the Consumerist Carnival, also known as Black Friday, I bought nothing for myself. My only purchases were Christmas gifts for my wife, father and mother. So it was just like last year and the year before that. Meanwhile, a few of my colleagues went dangerously close to the limits of their credit cards. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a weirdo living in a cave. I do have a normal lifestyle and walk in a neat fashion. But I learned how to control myself to the point of never need a credit card during my 33 years on this planet. When people ask me how I managed to be credit independent for so long, my answer takes the form of 3 questions. Some people hate answers with more questions, but keep watching and you'll see the logic behind it. These 3 questions shaped my consumer habits and helped me to have a light lifestyle. Something that helped me to endure this crisis. A crisis that deeply affected me since I'm a hotel operator. It will help you too. You have my personal guarantee of it. Ask the next 3 questions in the time you need to buy something and have an extraordinary improvement in your judgment. First question, do I need it? A few days ago, my wife commented during our breakfast that winter jackets were on sale at a store nearby and I should check the models. I thanked her for the information but answered that my winter jackets were enough for a couple of winters more. Then she told me that I even did not see how cheap they were. The price, however, is irrelevant. I simply don't need more winter jackets. Even if they had an 80% discount, it would still be a foolish idea to buy them, since it would be money over an item that has at this moment no marginal utility. One could argue, oh, but in a few years you need a new jacket. That is true. Maybe in 2 or 3 I will need. But I bet that until then there will be plenty of stores going on sale. Until there I can invest the money in courses or books or whatever else. To change your purchase habits, you must understand one thing. Good prices do not create necessity. No one suddenly needs X or Y just because they are on sale. Either you need it or not. And if you don't, if you have enough of it for the next years, then don't buy it. By the way, please allow me a small digression. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for next videos and activate the notifications. Now back to our subject. Second question, does the price or cost is affordable in the current situation? When I was 18 and had my first driving license, my father helped me to look for a car. As any single teenager, I planned to spend virtually everything I saved on a stylish vehicle with a good engine. The place where I was going to buy my car was almost 1 hour far from our city, so on the way, my dad talked to me. He asked which car I wanted. I planned to buy one with a 2.0 or larger engine, big and nice, to hang out to parties. When I say that, my father asked me how much I thought was the difference in terms of fuel, insurance, and other costs between a 2.0 and a 1.0 car. I had no idea. When he explained the numbers to me, I realized the mistake I was doing. My money was enough to buy a 2.0 car, but fuel and maintenance would devour my part-time job salary. What was the point of having a nice car to go party if I would not have enough to buy tickets? If the answer to the first question, do I need it, was yes, you go to the second question and ask yourself, can I afford it? Do not think only about the current price, but consider also the cost that the item generates in the future. Remember to not misjudge your purchase power by counting credit cards. No reasonable people would take credit to buy superfluous items. If you're using credit for this end, it means that you cannot afford it, and in this case, you should not buy it. If you answer yes to both questions, then it's time for the third and last one. Different than the previous one, this one demands more reflection. Third question, what do I benefit from it? The reasons behind the act of purchasing something are much more subtle than we imagine. If you ask a Wall Street broker why he's spending part of his bonus on a fancy pair of Hermes shoes, maybe he answers that he prefers this brand instead of other less expensive because Hermes is more comfortable or durable. But this is often not the reason. Even if the shoe was more durable, it cost multiple times the price of an ordinary pair, so he could just buy a dozen and change when they are torn. The reality is that he's buying Hermes to show his success to potential clients. And success in the financial market is a proxy for competency. Is this a valid reason? It's not up to me to judge, I'm just a random guy voicing this video. The important point here is to know the reason behind spending money on something. One does not buy a designer shoe because it's more comfortable, but for status. If this is necessary for your life, okay, but often, when questioning the benefits of what we are buying, we realize that we could live without it. That's how I lived 33 years without a credit card, and that's how you can resist using yours during the next Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or whatever they create to empty your pockets. That is how you can reduce the costs of your business. Conclusion. There are 3 questions to ask yourself before buying anything. Adopting the habit of asking them will help you to cut personal and business costs. Any expense will be more deliberate instead of impulsive. First, do I need it? If the answer is no, don't buy it. If it's yes, go to the next question. Does the price or cost is affordable? If you answer no, don't buy it. If the answer is yes, go to the third and final question. What do I benefit from it? Reflect on what you are really seeking by buying something and how necessary this is for you or for your business. If all the answers indicate that you should buy the product, great! You are doing deliberate shopping and having more efficient purchasing habits. And thanks for watching.